Hey folks, welcome back to Love is Strange with Victoria, the queen. You're super talented, Victoria. I'm not just saying that to stroke your ego or something. Victoria snorts. Chill, Max. I am chill. I'm just... Save it. I am not even interested in hearing some sappy, hippie-ass explanation. This time, I'm the one who huffs. Some frustration burns at the back of my mind, mostly because one moment Victoria is tolerable, and the next she's not. I fumble for a response to this. Victoria gets to it first. If you're going to bother telling me anything, then tell me what you're going to do if we win. The statement hits me kind of hard, and maybe it's worse because of the way Victoria says it. It's so... serious. My minor irritation gives way to this odd feeling of nervousness that flutters in my stomach. The same feeling that I always get when someone asks me what I'm going to do with my photos. Or where I want to go in life, specifically. How I'm going to get there. Victoria's staring right at me too, and I can't read the look in her eyes very well. All I can focus on, otherwise, is the way the light from the sunset frames her serious face. That's gay. My mouth feels dry. That's double gay. I don't really know yet. I press my palms against my jeans to stave off the nerves eating at my stomach, and I wait for her response. She looks back out towards the sunset, leans forward so her elbows are against her knees. If we win, I'm using these shots in my portfolio, so I can submit them to the art gallery nearby. They'd be idiots if they didn't take my work, so I'm going to make sure they do. This will be amazing exposure. Oh. I say this almost breathlessly, and I hope she doesn't notice how amazed I am. Victoria is so dedicated. If there's one thing I'm envious of, it's that. But I guess it's not really envy. I think it's more awe that keeps me looking at her. I wish I could be the same. Victoria seems so fearless. That's amazing, or of course you would. I don't know. That's amazing seems more like that's what Max is feeling, right? Why not just express what she's feeling? Not just like, ugh, of course you would. It'd be like, you're amazing. You're amazing, girl. You're my amazing girl. That's amazing. The words come out before I can stop them, and I rub my palms against my jeans. Victoria turns to me, tension still clear in the crease between her eyebrows. It's almost like she doesn't know how to respond to my praise. Thanks. I'm glad someone thinks so. Even if it's you. So if you go and waste it for me, don't think I won't make your life hell. She's trying to threaten me, but there's something else underneath that tone. I think there's a lot about Victoria I still don't understand. I lean back on the bench and watch the sunset with her, unsure of how I'm supposed to feel. I want to find out more. That's pretty gay. When's gay? When I chose to work with Victoria, I didn't think it would mean that I would have to work around my sleeping schedule. What I mean by that is today at 8 a.m., I'd been woken up by someone's insistent knocking on the door. And when I'd finally managed to force myself up, I found a fully dressed Victoria Chase standing at my door. I didn't feel dorky. If I didn't feel dorky in my oversized Back to the Future t-shirt and hot dog shorts while I was in bed, I definitely did then. If the face of Victoria's designer cashmere sweater and glittering gold jewelry. Did I say if the face? I meant in the face. If my face is in front of a stupid-ass brain that can't decipher shit. Lucky for me, it seemed the morning hours had dulled down Victoria's desire to taunt me. All she did was demand I get dressed and meet her in the parking lot. That's how I ended up back in Victoria's car too early in the morning, trying to will my empty stomach, not to growl in her presence. At the same time, I was kind of nervous as to where we were heading. And then I was just confused when we ended up downtown. Are you hungry? Victoria, for the first time this whole morning, suddenly questions, shifting the gear into park and turning the engine off with swift fingers. I find myself pausing for a moment, and then she makes this face at me and clears her throat. Sorry, I'm still a little sleepy. Aren't we all? Does that mean you're hungry or not? I should be decisive with Victoria because, duh. You can't just be like, oh, I don't know. Can't give her something to fucking be a jerk with. So, I'm just gonna assume, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm hungry. I don't know about Victoria, but I'm kind of starving. When she came to get me, I didn't even have enough time to grab a bite to eat. I also don't think she's eaten either, but I'm not sure about that one. She might have gone to eat with her Vortex Club lackeys before coming to get me. Anyways, what's the worst she can say? I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Good. I tilt my head in confusion at the statement, and Victoria glances at me and waves me off. Because I'm hungry too. Jesus, Max. My stomach betrays me just then, growling way too loudly. I feel my face going hot, all the way up to the tips of my ears. Victoria's still watching me, and then she actually has the audacity to smirk smugly at me. Tactful Max. Sounds like you have a fucking monster in there. I groan and slide down the seat, or at least I try to. The seatbelt kind of ruins the effect. Who knows when you would have woken up? I can't have you wasting time. The longer you sit there, the longer we go without food. Victoria opens the door. Victoria opens the door. Stepping outside, it prompts me to do the same, and when I do, I'm kind of awestruck by our location. It might sound lame, but I don't come downtown often. There's something about this place that reminds me of a smaller version of Seattle. Definitely less polished and less clustered. Still, it's a step up from the barren streets of Arcadia Bay, and it looks like Victoria's taken us to the nicer side of town. Wowzers. Victoria hums appreciatively. What are we doing here? Do I seriously have to explain everything to you? I shoot Victoria a look, frowning again. No, you don't, but it'd be nice to know. I was thinking about our shoot, and this should be obvious. Victoria, as she walks and talks, seems to be skimming over each of the shops. I do the same, following her gaze as it runs over the glass windows. Oh man, everything looks so ritzy. We should make an actual effort to prepare. I don't want to be aimlessly pointing my camera around like a goddamn idiot, hoping to get the perfect shot. So I am going to start by making sure you're not pathetically underprepared for this. What's that supposed to mean? I quirk my brow at her. She gestures vaguely to my clothes with a swipe of her hand. That means I'm going to get you in something presentable, for once. You might like to parade around with a fashion sense of a 5-year-old, but I could stand to see you in better clothes for our shoot. Whoa, okay. I actually feel a little defensive over that. I like my jeans. This is my favorite dough t-shirt. Hey, there's nothing wrong with my jeans and graphic tee. Not everyone can afford to drag out their Gucci shirt with their Vuitton jacket. Victoria makes this noise, followed by a short laugh. You did not just say that. Jesus, no wonder you're such a fashion wreck. I almost pout at her, and then it kind of clicks. Wait. You're going to photograph me? I'm going to be your model? Ooh, How exciting! And I'll come up with my response for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is kind of an exciting turnaround. We'll see whether this actually is the thing that happens at the end of the week. But me being in the picture? That sounds like fun. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. Hope to catch you next time. Mwah. See ya.